Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, The Stash. This is a brand new pack opening mechanic that Scopely is testing, and I gotta be honest with you, when I first opened up the game, it did freak me out a little bit. I saw all these different things and thought, maybe this isn't such a good idea. I saw a few people from my faction talk about the cost of it. I'm gonna be one of the first going on record of saying, I like it. I like what Scopely's doing with this. You can definitely leave your thoughts, leave your comments below. At the end of this video, though, I would ask you, give it a thumbs up so it circulates a little bit more. But if there's something that you don't like, then leave it in the comments. We'll discuss the pros and cons. Scopely does watch these videos. They do use them as some barometers. But let me make my argument. I'll tell you one caveat that would change my mind to get me from liking it to disliking it. So here you go. This is the screen that first pops up. And here's the deal. So for 25 openings, it's going to cost you about $100 in order to do this. So you can do your first 25 openings. Maybe you get Sandy, maybe you don't, but you're going to get all these other items. First of all, I get so many repeat 3-star items. I very seldom get multiple 5-star items. Some of you guys may get 5-star characters left and right. I don't. So for me to have the opportunity to pull something else like Etching Acid or a trainer, something along those lines that I might need, is a good thing for me. You still might pull the 5-star character in your first pack opening, but there's only a certain amount of these items. So for this one, the threshold is 75. So if you get all the way to 75, one of the 75 will be this guaranteed 5-star. So let's put a dollar figure on it. That means if I spend $300, and I know it's a lot of money for a lot of different people, I am guaranteed to walk away with a 5-star. I do know several people with this latest Conrad, they spent $400 or $500 and got absolutely nothing. So if this would have been the event for Conrad, people would have been shelling out money left and right. So let's say I open up 25 and, I can get a 4-star and get a 3-star and get some Etching Acid. I can get some of these other items that are out there, wool beanies. But if I don't get it, I do a second one. So if I do a second one, the odds supposedly increase every time. So when you get to the end of the 75, you will be guaranteed to walk away with this character. Sandy is a pretty good character. This is one of the few I actually got lucky with a while back, and I was able to get 2 of them. But here's one of the extra kickers. If you do open up all of these and you complete it, so if you spend a guaranteed $300, you're going to get everything that's in the stash. So you can scroll through and see what they are. Some 3-stars, some 4-stars, some spray paint. A lot of these things would be helpful. You would get your Sandy, but also there's a completion reward, so you get a 4-star weapon as well, and it's a better one of the weapons. With Clementine's shotgun that came out recently, I know several people that spent a few $100s just to get that shotgun. But I'll ask you this question. If the reward for this was a Conrad and a Clementine shotgun, would you drop the $300? And I think most people that are not free-to-play players are going to say yes. This is the only caveat, and I'm going to make this very direct to Scopely. See this up here where it's 75? If Scopely changes this, I'm not going to be happy at all. So let's say, for example, Sandy, it's a 75 stash opening, but then Conrad, they raise it to 250 or 300. To me, that is a scam job. I'm not going to like it if you manipulate these odds based on what you perceive the value of the characters. If you leave it at 75 and say everyone that does a stash opening is guaranteed to walk away with a 5-star, that way they're not feeling cheated, they're not feeling like these RNG screw them over, then I'm on board with this, Scopely. I'll support you 100% to do it. I don't think this is going to be the only type of stash openings they're going to do. I think they're going to go back and forth between their old openings and the new ones. We'll get some more information on those forums. But let me know what you guys think. If you're willing to spend this guaranteed amount of money, think about the amount of times that you probably spent $200 and you felt like, oh man, I'm not going to spend another $100 because I'm not going to get it. And then you can shell it out and then walk away with it guaranteed. Like I said, there's still a chance you could get it at 25. You might get it from 26 to 50, or you may get it in the last pull. With me, it's probably going to be the last pull, but there's, Shiva. How many times do you guys see me open 500 packs to get a Shiva? Never got it. So I would probably spend the money for that. Same thing with Conrad for a few people. I know one of my faction mates spent about $700 and got absolutely nothing to show for it. So this would have been something that would have been nice if they would have rolled it out for Conrad. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments below. Once again, you can click this little information button right there. It tells you each stash contains a specific quantity of rewards. That leads me to believe that they could change the numbers from time to time. I hope that's not the case. Each open removes a reward and gives you greater odds of getting the next ones. Some contain a completion bonus, which we talked about with the weapon. And if you get all the rewards, then it can unlock a second one, so you have a chance to get multiple of that character after all. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, The Stash. My name is Killshot. Look for more videos soon. Peace.
you.